with shadows in your eyes. No anger, no more fighting, just silence in disguise. Your suitcase by the table, like it had always known that love was slowly leaving before it was gone. No shattered glass, no broken walls, no final words to blame. Just two hearts barely beating, and neither one the same. You gave me a silent goodbye, no tears, no asking why, just a look that said it's over, without a single cry. I would've rather heard you scream than watch you let us die. You didn't fight for us, you gave a silent goodbye. Searching for a sign. When did we stop being yours? And when did you stop being mine? The quiet hurt the loudest, it cut without a sound. The moment that I realized you'd already checked out, I was waiting for a reason, something I could hold. But sometimes love just fades away without growing cold. You giving me a silent goodbye, like we were just a phase, like all the nights we stayed awake could simply be erased. I would've begged you not to go if you just said you're mine. With a silent goodbye. Did you fall out of love slowly, or did it happen all at once? Was I the only one still holding on? I would've fixed what was broken, I would've tried 1,000 times, but you chose to leave without even one last fight. Just said nothing, and that was your goodbye. No door slam, no last words, just silence where we used to be. It's 2 a.m., the room is dark, but my mind won't let me sleep. Your name is glowing on my phone, like it's haunting me. I almost called and stopped myself, I don't know what to say. What do you say to someone who slowly walked away? I thought that time would heal me, that space would make it fade, but every night gets harder, the memories invade. I'm broken at 2 a.m. with nobody to blame, just staring at the ceiling, whispering your name. The world is fast asleep, but my It's 2 a.m. and I'm still awake, still loving you, still breaking. Your pillow still remembers the shape of where you lay. The scent of you is fading, but it hasn't gone away. I trace the space between us with shaking fingertips. The silence in this bedroom feels heavier than it did. We said that love would hold us through every storm we'd face, but now the only thing that's left is your empty space. The empty side of the bed is colder than goodbye. It's where your forever ended, and I still don't know why. I reach out in the darkness, but there's nothing left to hold, just sheets that slowly forget you, and a heart that won't let go. Your shadow on the ceiling used to dance with mine. Now moonlight draws a lonely line across what's left behind. I keep my body turned like you walk through that door, but hope is getting weaker than it ever was before. I told myself I'm stronger than this pain inside my chest, but strength feels like a stranger when I'm alone like this. The empty side of the bed still whispers your name. Every night it reminds me nothing's ever the same. I reach out in the darkness, but you're not there instead. I'm sleeping with the memory on the empty side of the Maybe I should move on, maybe I should heal, but how do I unlove you when everything was real? If I close my eyes tighter, will it hurt a little less? Or will I always wake up to this emptiness? The empty side of the bed is where my tears still fall. It's where I feel your absence, the loudest of them all. I reach out in the darkness, but you're already gone, and I'm holding on to pieces of a love that's moving on. Your pillow still remembers, but you don't anymore, and I'm still lying here on the empty side of the bed. The sky feels heavier tonight, like it knows what's on my mind. I'm standing on the edge of us with no safe place to hide. Your picture on the table is staring back at me like love was something simple, like it was meant to be. But gravity is stronger when you're not here to hold. I'm losing all my balance in the silence and the cold. I'm falling without you. There's nothing left to hold. The world keeps turning, but I feel so alone. I'm reaching for your shadow, but it slips right through. I'm losing who I am, falling without you. Your voice is like an echo that won't let me sleep. Every word you ever said still cuts too deep. I try to be stronger, try to stand my ground, but when love disappears, everything falls down. I keep pretending I'm okay, like I don't need the truth, but every step I take just leads me back to you. I'm falling without you into empty space, trying to forget the memory of your face. I'm screaming in the dark, but no one hears the sound. Since you walked away, I've been falling down. If I let go completely, will I finally land? Or will I keep on breaking every time I stand? You were my only steady, my only solid ground. Now I'm just a heartbeat crashing to the ground. I'm falling without you, and I don't know how to fly. You were my wings in the storm. Now I'm just asking why. I'm reaching for forever, but it's already through. I'm losing every piece of me, falling without you. I thought love would catch me before I hit the ground, but I'm still falling, and you're not around. Your jacket's still hanging on the back of the chair. I tell myself I'll move it, but I like pretending you're there. The echo of your laughter still lingers in these walls. Every corner of this bedroom knows how hard I fall. I try to open windows, let the memories escape, but every breath I'm taking still carries your name. You're a ghost in my room, dancing in the dark, walking through my lonely heart. I can't set you free. You're everywhere I look, but you're not with me. I'm reaching through the darkness underneath this broken moon. You're not mine anymore, but you're a ghost in my room. The lights are off, but you're still here. Not in my arms, just in my tears. You don't live here anymore, but you never really left. We don't scream like we used to. We don't even fight. Just two shadows in the same room, avoiding eye contact. Your coffee's getting colder, so is everything we say. We're holding on to memories, but they're slipping away. I can feel it in the silence, hanging in the air. We're standing at the ending, but pretending not to care. It's too late to stay and too hard to leave. We built this love from promises we don't believe. We're holding on to pieces, but they're breaking anyway. It's too late for forever, and too late to stay. Your hand still fits in mine, but it doesn't feel the same. There's distance in your touch now, like love turned into blame. We keep saying we'll be fine, like it's something we can fake. But deep down in our hearts we know what's at stake. We're dancing around the truth like it won't hurt as much, but avoiding what is broken doesn't fix what we've lost. It's too late to stay and too far to rewind. We're strangers in a story we can't redefine. Every I love you feels heavier to say. It's too late for forever, and too late to stay. Maybe love isn't enough when the fire fades to blue. Maybe wanting isn't saving me and you. If I asked you to fight for us, would you even try? Or are we just two hearts too tired to cry? It's too late to stay, but I still feel the pain of walking out the door in the pouring rain. We gave it all we had, but it slipped away. It's too late for forever, and too late to stay. We didn't lose in anger, we didn't break in flames. We just slowly faded until nothing remained. used to love you. Now I can't even fly. Build my world around your heart just to watch it slowly die. You said forever softly, like it would never end. But forever turned to silence. Now I'm breaking again. I was reaching for heaven, but you let me fall. Now I'm lying here shattered with no wings at all. Still haunts the quiet. Your touch still burns my skin. Every I love you, you whisper, feels like a beautiful sin. I was your believer, you were my only truth. Now I'm just a memory you don't even choose. I was holding your heart like it was my own. Now I'm lost in the sky with nowhere to go. I'm falling from the love we used to be. I'm broken, you took the best of me. If angels cry in the dark, then tonight I'm one of them. I'm falling, and I'll never rise again. Maybe love was just a lesson wrapped in sweet disguise. Maybe I was just too blind to see the goodbye in your eyes. If all it means I loved you with everything I am, then I'd fall 1,000 times just to hold your hand. If I'm falling from the light inside your eyes, I'm broken under shattered skies. If angels lose their faith when their heaven comes to end, I'm falling, but I love you again. I gave my wings to love you. Now I fall alone. The sky turned gray without a warning, like the day you walked away. Every drop feels like a memory, falling where your shadow stayed. I still hear your voice in thunder, calling out my name at night. But the silence hits me harder when there's no one left to fight. I try to hold the storm inside, but it keeps pouring through my eyes. Rain doesn't ask why it falls. Starlight's blur through teardrops running. Every step feels out of place. I see you in every window, but I can't reach your fading face. All the words we left unspoken echo louder in the storm. Now my heart stays wide open, but there's nothing left that's warm. I keep searching through the pain, but all I find is endless rain. Rain doesn't ask why it falls, it just crashes down like broken calls. No reason, no warning, no goodbye. Just like you left me dry. And I'm drowning in what we were. Every drop just makes it worse. If love could speak, would it deny or fall like rain and not ask why? If I could stop the clouds from crying, would it bring you back to me? Or am I just a soul still trying to rewrite what couldn't be? Maybe love is like the weather, it changes without a sign. And I'm stuck here in forever with the storm you left behind. Rain doesn't ask why it falls, it just breaks me through these empty halls. No answers, no chance to try. Just like you said goodbye. Now I'm lost in every tear, wishing you were still right here. If hearts could heal, then tell me why they fall like rain, and don't ask why. So I stand here in the pouring night, letting go of you, though it's not right. And every drop that hits my skin feels like where your love has been. Rain doesn't ask, so maybe I shouldn't try to ask why you said goodbye. You used to hold my face like I was something rare, like losing me would break you, like no one could compare. Now you barely look at me when I'm standing in this room. Tell me when the light went out, tell me who changed you. Was it something that I said? Was it something that I missed? How did we go from forever to ending like this? If you loved me once, how did you let me go? How did your heart turn quiet when mine still needed hope? If I was everything you swore I was to you, how did you walk away like love was never true? I replay every memory like it might explain. I replay every memory like it might explain how the warmth inside your arms turned into this pain. You say that people change and feelings sometimes fade, but love like what we had doesn't just break. Did you slowly fall out did you wake up one day and decide that I was too much to stay? If you loved me once, why does it hurt so bad? Why am I still fighting for something that we had? If I was ever your home, your safe and honest place, how did you close the door without looking at my face? I'm not asking you to stay if your heart is truly gone. I just need to understand where we went wrong, because I can't survive the ending. I can learn to move on, but I can't keep believing our love was never strong. If you loved me once, please don't rewrite the past. Don't pretend our story wasn't meant to last. If I was ever yours the way you were mine, then tell me how forever only lasted a time. If you love me once, why am I the only one still crying? You only hold me closer when I'm halfway out the door. You only say you need me when I can't take anymore. Your tears fall like a warning every time I say goodbye. But where were all those feelings on the nights I cried? I gave you all my heart in every way I knew. But love shouldn't feel lonely when I'm standing next to you. Will you love me when I'm gone? When my voice is just a song? When my side of the bed finally moves on? Will you say my name like you should have all along? Or only learn to love me when I'm gone? You promised me forever, but only when I leave. You fight for us in panic, not in peace. I was begging for your attention while you were looking away. Now suddenly I'm everything you're scared to lose today. I don't want your heartbreak if it's just fear of being alone. I needed your love loudly, not when I'm already gone. Will you love me when I'm gone? When it's too late to hold on? When the silence in this house feels too strong? Will you miss my touch when somebody else moves on? Will you finally see my heart when I'm gone? Why does it take losing me for you to understand? Why do you reach for my heart with shaking hands? I don't wanna be a lesson you learn from pain. I want it to be the love you chose to keep, not the one you let slip away. Will you love me when I'm gone? When there's nothing left to save? When you're